Hi, this is Vito from Jersey, and this is my friend here, Marty Frontin, and he has a construction company here in Carlstadt, New Jersey.
Yep.
And you know how I'm always, where's your beer, Marty?
Right there.
You know how I'm always talking about, let me get my beer. You guys know how I'm always yelling about the illegal immigrations and hiring immigrants. Well, Marty, he hires immigrants. He doesn't hire Americans. And he's my friend, and we've come to terms with this. But why won't you hire Americans?
It's very simple. I'll tell you a couple of stories. I've been doing this my whole life. We'll start with the high school kids. I had one kid that lasted an hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes. And went home. Because it was too hard to work for him. I guess he never worked. Another kid shows up. His job was to take sand from a pile outside, put it in the wheelbarrow, and bring it to me. Inside. Well, that must have been too strenuous for him, because I turn around trying to ask him to get me more sand, and he's in the wheelbarrow making sand angels.
Come on. Come on,
So,
Marty.
all true. All true. I swear on my father's grave. All goddamn true. All true. I can take you to the site down the block.
He's in the
wheelbarrow. He's laying in the wheelbarrow making sand angels. He lasted one day. So I'm getting better. Now this kid, the next kid, lasts 5 days.
Keep talking.
You're going to answer the phone.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess I'll talk to the camera then. So the first day, I asked him to clean up. We're on a big construction site. He cleans up and sits down. There's always something to do on a construction site. Well, I yell at him a little bit. He cleans up a little bit more. Next day, 2 days later, I tell him, at the end of the day, we need to clean everything up. Oh, okay. So he cleans everything up. Tools, pipe, fittings, everything in the dumpster. I noticed, because I happen to be on the 3rd floor, I see a hammer handle sticking out of the garbage. It was my hammer. My tools. He thought I was stupid.
Threw the tools in the dumpster.
Threw the tools right in the dumpster along with all the brand new fittings. He cleaned up all right. He threw it all in there. So I yelled at him about him being stupid. He thinks nothing of it. Friday, he does almost nothing, complains, and sits down. Sits down for 15, 20 minutes. So I say to him, aren't you the least bit ashamed that a man 3 times your age can work circles around you all day long? And he thinks about it for maybe 3 to 5 seconds. He looks at me and goes, no. Well, you know what? When you leave today and you start walking down the block, just keep walking. Then I wound up, I got some more, wait. This is all true. Then I got the guys, the adults, that turn around, they steal from you, take the van and go God knows where, with my name on it, giving people rides to and from work while they're on my clock, putting in for time that they never put in, because I catch them. I don't catch them all the time, but I catch them. And then you got the guys that turn around, they go to fix somebody's kitchen sink faucet, they ask them to fix something else, and they say, you know what, I'll come back after work and I'll fix that for you.
You never get any of this with the immigrants, with this?
Absolutely none. Not to mention the fact, they show up. I've had guys say that they didn't want to do a job because they would have to go up and down the stairs too many times, so they don't come in for 4 or 5 days.
These are
all Americans. These are all Americans. They show up on time. They give you an honest day's work for an honest day's pay. They do not steal anything.
Mexicans?
No, these are not Mexicans. These are Guatemalan and Colombian.
How are Mexicans?
Lazy.
Mexicans?
They do not like Mexicans because Mexicans are lazy. And they will tell you that flat out. The Mexicans are what you see in the warehouses moving boxes because it's mindless work. but they will work hard. They will be honest. I'm not saying they all are, but the ones I had working for me are. You can put a $100 bill on the floor, and when you come back 8 hours later, it will be there. I can guarantee it. And that's from a lot of years' worth of experience.
Well, I know they did a beautiful job on this shop here. They did a nice job. And
my boys did it all.
And it was 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
They were here every day. I know I get a lot of American contractors. They say they're going to be there, they don't show up. They say they're going to be there, they don't show up. They start the job, they leave,
and don't come back.
And don't come back. So this is why a lot of American businessmen are hiring immigrants instead of Americans. So young American guys, get up off your ass and go to work. This is Vito from Jersey. You tell me what you think.